Good afternoon, Yeravam, and welcome back to more Children's Torah Stories. We are learning about Yeravam and how he became the king of part of the Jewish people. Because remember, after Shlomo, who was pretty fantastic, and he built a special palace for Hashem, the Beit HaMikdash, and he did so many good things, but he also made lots of taxes. So the Jewish people had to pay so much money, and they were getting sick of it, and he did something very bad. All the princesses from all the other nations, he let them pray to idols, and that was not a good thing at all. Well, because of those two things, Hashem said, Shlomo, your kingdom is going to split, is going to break in half, and only some of the Jewish people will stay with your son, and the rest will go with someone else. Well, that was his son, Rechavam, and the rest are going to go with Yeravam, who was from Ephraim. And remember, the Navi called Achia said to Yeravam, I want you to be a king and take charge of a lot of the Jewish people. And after Rechavam said, I will make you pay even more taxes. After he said that, then a lot of the Jewish people said, well, we don't want to follow you anymore, Rechavam. And only two of the tribes stayed with Rechavam. That was Yehuda and Benjamin. And all the rest of the tribes, Reuben, Shimon, Levi, Yisachar, Zavulun, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Menashe, Ephraim, they all went with Yeravam to the north. And so now you have a situation where it's two different groups of Jewish people. This group of Jewish people at the bottom of the land of Israel, and this group of Jewish people at the top of the land of Israel. And they have different kings. That is not a very good situation at all. And in fact, Rechavam said, this cannot continue. We must fight against the people from the north, Yeravam. We must go and tell them that they must come and be part of us again, or we will defeat them. He got together 180,000 soldiers, and he got ready to go marching up to fight against Yeravam. This is going to be a disaster. Jewish people fighting against Jewish people. Is there anything worse than that? Oh no. And as the armies are coming closer together, suddenly a Navi came from Hashem. Wait, Rechavam, stop. What is it? I have a message from Hashem. What did Hashem say? Hashem said, do not fight against Yeravam. Oh, but that means that I'm not going to be the king of the whole Jewish people. I'm only going to be the king of some of the Jewish people. The Jewish people are still going to stay broken in half. Yes, well, that is what Hashem said. Hashem said, do not take your army and fight against them. Just go back home. What do you think Rechavam's going to do, Yeladim? Give me a thumbs up if you think he's going to listen to the Navi and go home. Okay, give me a thumbs down if you think he's not going to listen and he's going to fight anyway. Well, I'm happy to tell you that most of you are right. He did listen. Okay, if that's what the Navi says, if that's what Hashem says, then I will not fight against Yeravam, and I will take my 180,000 soldiers and go back. In the meantime, Yeravam started building fortresses and castles and things. He said, if they try to get me next time, I will make sure to chase them away, that they cannot attack me. But in the meantime, Yeravam was worried about something else, because every year there are 3 special festivals: Pesach, Shavuot, and what? Pesach, Shavuot, and Sukkot. When all the Jewish people go to Hashem's special home. They go up to the Beit HaMikdash that Shlomo built. They go up to Hashem's palace and they give Hashem special presents. All the Jewish people go over there. And do you know who the king is of Yerushalayim still? You've guessed it. It's Rechavam. It's the king from King Shlomo. Well, Yeravam said, here's the problem. If the Jewish people go to Yerushalayim on Pesach and Shavuot and Sukkot to give presents to Hashem, and they go to the Beit HaMikdash, they are going to see King Rechavam there, and they're going to think that he is the proper king, not me. And that's not fair, because I want to be the king forever. Well, actually, Yeravam, maybe this was Hashem's plan, that the Jewish people would break apart for a little while because some of the Jewish people didn't listen properly to Hashem and they prayed to the idols like what Shlomo's wives made. But after a while they would realize how important it was to have the Beit HaMikdash and they'd come back together. And that's okay. Yeravam would be the king for a little while, but after that the Jewish people would all go back to Rechavam and they would all become one Jewish people again. Do you think that sounds like a good plan? I think that does sound like a good plan. Maybe that was Hashem's plan, but Yeravam was not going along with it. I must stay the king. I must be the king forever. And if they are going to go to the Beit HaMikdash, they might stop listening to me. How can I get the Jewish people not to go to the Beit HaMikdash? Can you think of ideas for Yeravam? Shame, poor Yeravam. He doesn't want the Jewish people to go to the Beit HaMikdash. And the Jewish people love the Beit HaMikdash. So how could they come up with an idea? Says Yeravam, I've got a brilliant idea. Do you want to hear his brilliant idea? I'm going to make idols. And I'm going to say, don't go to the Beit HaMikdash to pray to Hashem, pray to the idols. Isn't that a fantastic idea, Yeladim? No! That's the worst idea ever, Yeravam. What are you thinking? You should hang your head in shame. What a terrible thing. Are you going to make the whole Jewish people pray to idols? Yes, that's my best idea. And I will make 2 idols. One in Dan and one in Beit El. And do you know what idols I'm going to make? I know what idols the Jewish people love. A golden calf. No, Yeravam! Don't make them pray to a golden calf. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. A golden calf it will be. They will forget all about Hashem and they will only pray to the golden calf. Oh, Yeravam, what a terrible idea you have. I don't understand why you would do such a thing. Well, Yeravam built a special section for the golden calf. And he said, come everyone, give presents to the golden calf. And while he was standing there, about to give a present to the golden calf, along came a Navi. And the Navi said, no, this is a bad place. This is a bad thing that you are doing. This altar is not for Hashem. This altar, this table, is not to give presents to Hashem. And one day, someone is going to smash the altar. And they're going to give bad presents on this altar. Ha! How dare you say such a thing? Police, go put him in jail. But look what happened to Yeravam's arm. As Yeravam stretched out his arm to say, go put him in jail, suddenly his arm got stiff. He couldn't move his arm anymore. I can't move my arm, it's stuck. His arm got stuck. What's wrong with my arm? Yeah, well, that's because you tried to put the Navi from Hashem in jail, man. That wasn't the right thing to do. Suddenly, the altar, that's the table where they're going to give presents to the golden calf. Do you know what happened to it, Yeladim? It broke open in half, and all ash started coming out of it. Oh no, what's happening to that altar? It was just like the Navi said. The Navi said that altar is going to break open. Oh, please, Navi, ask Hashem to let my arm go back to normal, to make my arm not stuck. Okay, Hashem, please make Yeravam's arm go back to normal. Sure. Oh, that's good. Wow, Hashem really did put my arm back to normal. Do you think Yeravam has learned his lesson now? Is he going to take away the idols? I wish. But I'm sorry to tell you that the answer is no. Well, he said, come home, Navi, come over to my palace, and I will have something to eat and drink, and I'll give you a present. No. Hashem told me, do not eat bread, do not drink water. Go back the way you came right afterwards. So even if you would give me half of all your money, I will not go with you or eat bread or drink water. And off the man went and started going back towards the place where he came from. And meanwhile, there was a bad, sneaky man who was pretending to be a Navi from Hashem. I'm going to trick the Navi from Hashem. Hashem told him not to eat or drink? Look at what I'm going to say to him. And off he went to find the Navi from Hashem. And he went and he said to his family, get the donkey ready. I'm going to go find the Navi. And they put on the donkey, and he went on the donkey, chasing after the Navi. And there the Navi was, sitting under a tree. Are you the Navi from Yehuda? Yes, I am. Come home with me. Have something to eat. No, I cannot go back with you. I can't eat bread or drink water because Hashem told me I can't eat bread, I can't drink water. I must go back the way I came. Oh, but I'm also a Navi. And an angel came to me from Hashem and said, bring the other Navi to your home so that he can eat bread and drink water. Is he telling the truth, Yeladim? He is not. He's telling a big fat lie. Don't listen to him, Navi. Don't listen. Oh, okay. If that's what Hashem said, I will go with you. No, don't go with him. Don't go with him. Okay, off we go to have lunch at your home. Yum, 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 yum. What a delicious lunch. Just like Hashem said. That wasn't what Hashem said. And then, while they were busy sitting, Hashem actually did start talking to the sneaky man. And Hashem said to him, you went against the word of Hashem, and you made the other Navi go against the word of Hashem. And now you must tell him that he has done the wrong thing and he's going to get in trouble. And he said, oh no, I didn't realize. And off he went. He shouldn't have listened to just anyone who said, I tell you, Hashem changed his mind. That was not a good idea. But still, after all of that, Yeravam didn't change his ways. He still didn't listen. And he still kept the idols and the golden calves. And the Jewish people can't go to the Beit HaMikdash. And I'm sorry to say, Yeladim, but for a long, long time, that whole part of the Jewish people, the 10 tribes, did not get to go to the Beit HaMikdash. And they did not pray to Hashem, but they were praying to idols instead. There were some times that it got better, though. There were some times that it stayed bad. There's more to that story. But I'll tell you next time. Bye.